Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is not telling you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? What is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. They want to come toward you, and it's coming out like they want to come toward you with a peace offering. With the Two of Pentacles being in reverse, they're imbalanced and they're in a chaotic situation. For others of you, this person knows that they messed up with you and they're a bit overwhelmed by it. We have the Knight of Pentacles holding a pentacle, and we also have the Two of Pentacles. So that is the Three of Pentacles. They want to make things work with you, or they want to come in and compromise, but they may not know how to go about doing it. At the top of the deck, we have the Lover's card. So they're still in love with you, but it's also giving energy of this person being a bit confusing, especially when it comes to their choices. It's coming out like they tell you one thing, but their actions show you something completely different. With the Seven of Cups being here, they are fantasizing about you. It's also coming out like they're under some type of illusion. For a few of you, there's some wishful thinking going on. This person could be fantasizing about the two of you meeting up, or they could be fantasizing about an intimate encounter. Regardless, if you are still in love with this person, or if you want to be in union with them, it's going to be important for you not to wear rose-colored glasses. Now, overall, it's coming out like they have genuine intentions, but one of the issues with them is that they flip-flop a lot. Give me more. They could also be a bit overwhelmed financially, okay? They've made a mess of their financial situation. We have the King of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse. So they're going through some financial struggles. It's also coming out like this person is either a huge gambler, or they've done some things that didn't work out in their favor. Some of you could view this person as greedy or materialistic. For others of you, this person feels like you view them as someone who's broke. So they could be obsessing to an extent when it comes to proving that they're capable of being successful, or they could be wanting to gain your attention in some way. Now, the way they could go about doing this is by making it seem as though they're doing better than what they really are. They've taken some type of gamble that didn't work out in their favor, and the gamble was taken through some type of financial endeavor, or it could have been them dealing with someone else. It's going to be different for all of you. But overall, this person's coming in to try and gain your attention. There is a lot of pentacle energy here. At the top of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. They definitely could have been giving their attention to a third party, or this is someone who tried to get your attention by flaunting another person in your face. Now, if you know for sure that there's no one else in the picture, it's coming out like they want you to view them as someone who's out living their best life. Right next to that, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. See, this person is trying to recover from some type of financial loss, or they're trying to overcome adversity. If they did rub another lover in your face, or if this person changed toward you, if they were not giving you what it is that you deserve, they want your forgiveness. They're also wanting to spend some time with you, but they think that you won't be welcoming to it. So overall, this is someone who wants to recover with you. They see you as a huge loss, or they know that losing you would be a huge loss. So their intention is to come in and make some type of positive change. But some of you have made a decision to move on with your life. You may not see this person in the same way anymore. With the Nine of Swords being at the top of the deck, they're stressed out, but they're also in despair in regards to their future. They feel like their luck has run out. If this person has been cold toward you, or if they ghosted you at any point in time, I do see them returning. Just keep in mind that it's going to be important not to overextend, because they're not going to be coming toward you in stable energy. This is someone who is imbalanced. Their mind is all over the place. They've made a mess of their current situation, whether it's financially or when it comes to their stability. And it's coming out like they're viewing you as someone who would be a really strong alliance, or someone who can make them feel better in some way. Now, for others of you, they see you as someone who can help them recover from some type of loss or something that they're struggling with. So there's some fear and anxiety on this person's part. They feel like they made some decisions that didn't work out in their favor, and now they're left to deal with the nightmare. They may also have certain people who are turning their back on them. So they could be stressed out about that as well. Give me more. For some of you, this person has a tendency to do things that are not of their highest good when they're around certain people. There's at least 1 to 3 different people that this person is close to who is not serving their highest good. It's almost like they feel like they have a reputation to uphold, or they do certain things to try and impress these people. It's giving that type of energy. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Knight of Wands here. So there's a lot of reckless spending going on this person's part. That keeps coming out. They're also insecure when it comes to you. Okay. They're worried about you letting them go permanently. This is all over the place. For some of you, this person could come toward you opening up. They could confess some things in regards to their current financial situation, or they could confess that they've made some reckless decisions. They are still attracted to you, and they're also a bit pissed off because they feel as though you're releasing them. I wouldn't be surprised if they come in offering you a relationship, or if they want the two of you to meet up. But you've learned a lot of lessons in regards to connecting with this person. So when they do reach out to you, or when they come in with an offer, you're going to doubt the intention behind it. This is someone who lacks self-awareness, okay? They don't always realize how certain decisions that they make or certain actions that they take can affect other people. It's also coming out like they tend to live in the moment at times, especially when they're around certain people. And then they always end up learning a harsh lesson in return. With the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, along with the Magician card, they're seeing you as someone who's resourceful. Some of you are no longer motivated to make things work with this person, or you're just focused on yourself. Also, with the Magician card being here, some of you will be getting communication from this person. But when you speak with them, or at least if you choose to accept communication with them, you're going to see them as someone you're not equally yoked with, or someone who may not serve your highest good. Also, it's coming out like this person at some point in time may have either been focused on the wrong people, the wrong things, or this is someone who tried to take advantage of you in some way. So yeah, overall, they know that you're the full package, but at the same time, they feel as though they're lacking when it comes to what they have to bring to the table. With the Five of Wands being here, there is some conflict surrounding this person. I also see an argument. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be an argument between the two of you. Could definitely be an argument with a friend, or possibly even a boss. But for others of you, there could be a minor argument between you and this person, or they could say or do something you deem as aggressive, and it's going to show you just how codependent they are when it comes to your energy. This is also someone who wants to limit the competition when it comes to you, okay? And see, that's where the insecurity comes in, that they're afraid that someone else is going to come in and sweep you off of your feet. Also, be careful when it comes to allowing this person to oppress you in any way, shape, or form. Now, for others, I feel like this person is the one who's oppressed, and it has something to do with either addiction, their ego, or some type of conflict. They could be conflicted mentally, emotionally. They also tend to lash out whenever they feel powerless in a situation. So overall, they feel like they don't have power over you anymore. And notice I said anymore. So at some point in time, this person really truly thought that they had power over you. Also, there's something that they've done while under the influence that may have caused an argument between them and someone else. Now, it could be you, but it could very well be someone else. Whatever addiction or vices that they have, it's caused a lot of conflict in their life. They may not be getting along with the people around them. It's also coming out like this person is obsessively thinking about you, or they're viewing the love that they have for you as something that makes them toxic. So it's coming out like they don't really know how to love in a healthy way. This is someone who wants to restrain you. All right. They could be worried that you're going to get away. It's coming out like your energy intimidates them. For some of you, they're intimidated by your confidence. But the crazy thing is, that's one of the things they love about you. They love that you're confident. They love that you're sure of yourself. They love that you are social or optimistic. But at the same time, they get intimidated by those things. For a few of you, they're even intimidated by your appearance or some type of physical asset that you have, okay? And I mean when it comes to your body. So there's something that causes them a lot of intimidation when it comes to you, and it also causes them insecurity. Therefore, they lash out by doing things that are just completely toxic. With the Nine of Pentacles being here, they're guarded when it comes to love. But at the same time, they feel like they need you in their life. This is someone who's really superficial. So if you go off of what it looks like with them, they would have you fooled. They would have you fooled. They are in love with you. And this is someone who wants to make things work. So if you're wanting to reconnect with them, or if you're wanting to put in the time and the energy and the effort to rebuild a connection with this person, it's going to be important for you to set boundaries with them, but to also set boundaries with yourself. With the Justice card being in reverse, this is someone who's having some bad luck. And it could be stemming from them treating you unfairly or them avoiding accountability. There's some type of injustice here on their part, but it has to do with traveling, a vehicle, or it has to do with some selfish ambition. There's a certain situation where this person was not disciplined. It could even be where they tried to take karma into their own hands. And I see them regretting it. So yeah, just make sure that you don't pour into this person more than you pour into yourself. I truly feel like they're a lost individual. They also need to be careful when it comes to getting in trouble with the law, because I see that they could either get in trouble for drugs, alcohol, an argument, some type of fight, or they could end up in trouble when it comes to some type of illegal side hustle. Give me another card. But there's some type of decision that they've made, or some type of lesson that they're failing to learn, and therefore they're going to be taught this lesson the hard way. We have the Strength card, and it came out crossing. So they feel weak for you. All right. That's another reason why this person is so in and out. That's one reason why they're so hot and cold. They have a lot of attraction for you, but they're kind of rebelling against it. It's coming out like they're a bit of a coward, and they don't feel confident in themselves. With the King of Wands being in reverse, this is someone you could be holding back from because of them being unable to commit, or you could just view them as someone who is leading you down the wrong path. For a few of you, this person could be pissed off if you've been holding back from them. I also see them coming toward you at some point being a bit more forceful. There's going to be a secret revealed in regards to this person. Could involve cheating, or it could involve something that they did while they were angry with you. There's some type of deception here. Some type of deception here. Something that they've been trying to keep a secret. They're anxious or paranoid about you finding out about it. When you do find out, some of you may get a bit pissed off, or you could want to spaz out on this person, but Spirit is encouraging you to keep your composure. Even if you were to fly off of the handle a little bit, or even if you have to give this person a piece of your mind, try your best not to stay stuck in that energy. Okay, know that everything happens for a reason. But there's definitely some type of secret that's going to end up being exposed in regards to this person. Why is the Moon card here in reverse? What is the secret about? For some of you, they could get caught cheating. They may also tend to go toward people who are already in relationships, people who are already committed. There's something about that kind of strokes this person's ego a little bit. We have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and both of those cards came out crossing. There's just too many different people here. They're admitting that they've been cruel toward you at times and that they've been deceitful. But see, they're using, how can I put this? They're using you as an excuse for their behavior, okay? Whenever you're focused on yourself, they become envious and they become insecure. This is someone who's really jealous, especially when it comes to you. For some of you, this person is jealous of your status, or they could be jealous of something that you own on a material level, okay? For others of you, this person is admitting that they've been manipulative, all to try and get your attention. It's almost like, even though they can come off really indifferent, they can come off nonchalant, unbothered, when you get in that same energy, they're intolerant of it. They actually don't even know how to handle it. Yeah, they don't know how to handle it. They're very entitled when it comes to you. Very much entitled. At the top of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So they feel as though they lack the qualities that you deserve in a significant other. For a few of you, this person is insecure due to their financial situation, or they're insecure due to their reputation. I feel like this person has a reputation of being sloppy, lazy, or being someone who lacks motivation. For some of you, they even have a reputation of being someone who's either low down or someone who is just on the wrong path. With the Hermit card being here, some of you could end up finding out about this person either losing a job, being demoted, or you could find out why they've lacked motivation when it comes to making things work with you. We also have the 7 of Wands in reverse. For a few of you, this person is admitting that they isolate themselves in order to defeat you or to get you to give up when it comes to your boundaries. But see, the crazy thing is, whenever you isolate yourself, whenever you withdraw, they feel defeated. They're quick to throw in the towel as well. Like, for example, let's say that you start ignoring them. Or if you were to just focus on yourself, if you were to let this person know that you're making yourself a priority and that you're only focused on you, your money, your family, and your home, they'll throw in the towel quickly. Almost like they'll break up with you for any and everything. Really insecure individual. Give me another card. What is this person not telling my viewers? Also, there's something that they may have committed to that didn't work out in their favor. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice card in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to have some bad karma for a very long time, okay? They know that they didn't treat you fairly because you invested a lot in the connection. You have been patient with them, but they didn't reciprocate that energy. Whatever you were putting into the connection, you didn't get the same thing out of it. With the Nine of Pentacles being in reverse, it lets me know that this person feels like they're not good enough for you. Now, karma seems to be affecting their money, affecting their growth, and affecting any type of progress that they can make when it comes to the material world. I just see things slowing down for them. Them having issues when it comes to material stability, and them feeling like there's a hole in their pocket. So because you've been compassionate, because you have been really gentle with this person's heart, because you really did try and counsel, you tried to counsel them by giving them advice in regards to doing better in life. But instead of taking your advice, instead of leaving their comfort zone, instead of making decisions to benefit themselves, to benefit their future, to benefit the connection, I feel like this person they may have either went out searching for something better, or what you were telling them went through one ear and out the other. This is really weird energy. For some of you, it's like this person would make it seem as though the two of you were going to have this future with one another. Like they wanted to make plans with you. Like you're the one that they truly wanted to be with, but they would leave you feeling alone, feeling abandoned. Some of you may even feel like this person walked away from you, but it's more about the way that they did it. There's something off here. If they walked away from you, they may have done it in a way that was kind of dirty and low down, or they may have done it in a way that was hurtful. But I see you finding empowerment, especially when you decide to surrender. Some of you have, others of you are getting there. With the Ace of Wands being in reverse, this is someone who's raised off of survival, or that's how they operate. And see, that's what's causing them a lot of blocks. They do want to come in for a new beginning with you, or there's something that they're wanting to surrender that they know would benefit the two of you being in a relationship with one another, but they're hesitant. It's almost like they're afraid of losing control, or they're afraid of facing their fears. The Eight of Swords in reverse is also about freeing yourself, or something freeing itself. So it's coming out like if this person did abandon the connection, if they walked away from you, if they pulled away from you, it was all out of fear of you leaving them before they leave you. This is so weird. Very weird. At the top of the deck, we have the World card. So if they did end things, and if they got involved with another person, there are hidden motives behind it. They may have gotten involved with someone for superficial reasons. Now, it could be another romantic partner, or it could be just a connection that they have with someone. But whatever it is, there's something off about it. Could be a connection that they have with someone else that may have played a role in the disconnect between the two of you. It's almost coming out like there's someone who is connected to this person, a family member, a friend, or someone that may have been an option for them. And that person was hell bent on getting this person to leave you or causing confusion in the connection between the two of you. With the Page of Swords being here, someone was planting little seeds in this person's mind, or they would say things to spark curiosity within this person to make them think that you had other motives than you really did. Someone would say things to cause confusion or even show this person things about you. Is giving hater type of energy. There's a hater here. It's either someone who wanted to be with this person that was in their ear about you to cause issues in the connection between the two of you so that they could be together. Or it's someone that is a family member or a friend who is intimidated by you. The person has hidden motives. They would say little things about you to try and make this person view you in a different light. But whatever they were telling them or whatever they were showing them wasn't what it looked like, or it wasn't what it seemed to be. This is so weird. This person's also spying on you, okay? For a few of you, they're spying on you in the dream world, or they're spying on you in the 5D. Now, how they're doing that will be different for all of you. But for others, I just feel like this person is either spying on you in some way, or they're just curious in regards to what you're up to. So this person's all over the place. All right. They're fearful. They have anxiety at the moment. They seem to be in a mess in regards to their financial situation. They do want to come toward you with a peace offering, but they're a bit insecure about it because they think that you don't view them in the same way anymore. So as of now, they're obsessing more than anything, and it's causing them a lot of mental conflict. If the two of you had an argument, or if you had some type of disagreement, and if this person took things too far, they think about that a lot. They are going through karma at the moment, and it's affecting their material world, as well as new beginnings when it comes to them. I just see a lot of blocks, a lot of delays, postponements, and things such as that. They are still in love with you, and there are a lot of different things that they love about you, but at the same time, those same things intimidate this person. They do want to recover the connection. They're hoping that there will be positive change between the two of you because they know that you're a very powerful asset to have by their side. But when it comes to compromising, this person isn't the best when it comes to that. There could be something that comes out in regards to them, something that's revealed to you that may piss you off a little bit. Okay. Now, for others of you, this person is going to expose their temper, or they're going to expose just how powerless they truly feel. For some of you, this person could get caught cheating, so keep that in mind as well. They are admitting that they've been distant, or they tend to isolate themselves to get you to give in when it comes to your boundaries. They're also spying on you, or they're curious in regards to what you're up to. they want to take control when it comes to this connection, or they want to take control when at least when it comes to their thoughts. But this is someone who's built off of survival, or they're in survival mode. So it's really hard for them to face those fears. It's hard for them to release those insecurities. And so it's coming out like they tend to abandon, walk away, or withdraw out of fear of getting left, or out of fear of not being in control. But see, the weird thing is they're not even in control of their own life. This is someone who is really, really lost. They feel a void, and they're searching for something or someone to fill that void. But at the same time, they're drawn to you. Okay? So even though there's been distance between the two of you, even though this person's actions are not matching their words, or they're flip-flopping a lot, even though they seem as though they're giving up at times, they're still holding on to the potential of the two of you having a traditional and long-term committed relationship with one another. There is a lot of delusion here, okay? And there are so many different people involved that it's really hard to get to the root of things when it comes to them. There's just a lot of deflecting going on. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors. There are a lot of distractions here. They want to come toward you and open up, but they're afraid that you've released them, or they're afraid that the damage is done. But deep down, they're still holding on to hope that the two of you will get it right, that you'll end up spending the rest of your lives with each other. So if you do want things to work with them, I would encourage you to focus on yourself for now. If it's meant to be, it will be. The energy that they're in at the moment isn't the best. And I don't want them distracting you from your path. All right? They still have some lessons to learn. They have a lot of lessons to learn. And as of now, you're good for them, but they're not good for you. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. For some of you, this person could cause some type of argument or conflict between the two of you while they're under the influence of drugs or under the influence of alcohol. I just see you seeing a really toxic side to this person, and it's going to expose to you just how obsessed with you they really truly are. But for now, focus on being grounded. Focus on whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish, and definitely think twice before you let this person fully into your heart space. Okay? They're not grounded at all. It's actually giving desperate type of vibes. They view you as fulfillment. They feel as though their happiness lies with you. And it's not fair for them to give you the responsibility of making them happy. They need to do the self-work. So in the meantime, don't let down your boundaries. I don't care how much they withdraw. I don't care how much they isolate. I don't care how much they do things to try and get under your skin. Block them if you have to, but definitely don't sacrifice your peace, and don't sacrifice being balanced in order to have this person in your life when they're not really in the energy of being committed to the plan. All right. I feel like it would start off decent if you were to accept this person back in your life. But when it comes to sticking to the plan and putting in that work, when it comes to making the proper changes, they're going to fall short. So focus on yourself, focus on your growth. You've come way too far to crawl back down in a hole that you worked so hard to make your way out of. Don't doubt your decisions. Everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. And definitely do not allow this person to cause you to get out of character. Okay? All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.